one relationship that I didn't hear in that list that I've got to bring up is going to be Jace and Victor, of course. Now, I am so in love with the visuals when they're in, you know, the hex gates and they have this confrontation, and then we get to see them glowing and floating in this cosmic realm, and they finally come to an understanding. I'm curious how you decided what that would look like and what your take is on where the relationship with these characters is in that moment. Because for me, I've always had this take that they're soulmates. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a romantic relationship. It could. Into their final moment in the series that's so beautiful.
I mean, for the visuals, I think it was mostly you punt the ball to Fortiche and say, let artists be artists. And so, yeah, and then, you know, that was the work with Fortiche, and they created something really beautiful. We started off really saying that they come. For Jace, he's a bit more of like the blue-eyed, like, reach for the sky and like, you know, like, do amazing things with the technology and let's like, you know, go to space. Yeah. Versus for Victor, the same kind of revolutionary technology can fix very real things. His body is broken, you know, like he knows how hard life is also for people in Zon. He knew that from the beginning, and you can feel it a little bit from the beginning, right? But Victor may think, well, if the power actually isn't the thing that where the corruption comes from, and it can do these amazing things for everybody. Their relationship very, very early on, before Arcane even was a thing. I remember talking to the kind of internal group at Riot, you know, for diversity, and I asked just to people like, what have you not seen from like, you know, like what you would like to see, or you haven't seen it done well, and so that inspired a lot of it. And we were also very keen to explore a relationship of two men where there is an intimacy that isn't always accepted, you know, and or that like intrinsically, you know, must be sexualized, or not. Like a really close relationship that, yeah, like soulmates, I think, is a really good word to put it. There's a friendship, there is a connection, there is a common dream, there is like an intimacy. Love comes in so many different shapes and forms.
For me, it was unambiguously love between them. In the coming together, whatever we intended for that just became, you know, what the actors added to it, what the artists added to it, what the treatment added to it. You know, I was like, that was the moment that, you know, I'd seen so many different versions of this, and I cried at the animatics at every moment, but that was the moment in the show when I finally saw it realized all together.